This week, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of a Colorado website creator. That ruling establishing that she did not have to create a website for a couple with gay messaging. But that couple may not have even existed. KRDO News Channel 13's Annabelle Childers is live in studio now as people question if this case should have reached the Supreme Court at all. Annabelle.
Yeah, Spencer, there is a ton of traffic right now on social media surrounding this ruling. What's true, what's fake, and what happens next? It's complicated. So I talked with a local attorney to break it down.
It's going to stand. It's the law of the land.
Friday, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Colorado website designer Lori Smith.
Lori is now free to speak and to create consistent with the core of who she is.
Smith filed a lawsuit back in 2016 saying she wanted to expand her services to create wedding websites, but claimed she was worried that Colorado anti-discrimination law would force her to create work that went against her religious beliefs. Right after she filed the suit, her fears became real. In the Supreme Court case, her legal team cited a request she received from a gay man requesting a website be built for his same-sex wedding. The issue, though, that man says he never made a request. He's straight, and he has a wife of 15 years.
It's undisputed that the request was received. It was received by a third party, whether that was a troll and not a genuine request, or it was someone who was looking for that. It's really irrelevant to the case as well.
Smith's team argues that people don't have to wait for the government to punish them to argue that a law is unjust. Local attorney Jeremy Lowe wonders whether Smith had the standing to bring this to court.
To actually have a lawsuit before the Supreme Court, you must have standing, and standing essentially you have been injured as a result of the actions of a law.
But if the request is fake, Lowe says Smith can't argue she was hurt by the anti-discrimination law, and this case never should have made it before the Supreme Court. So why did they make a ruling?
They are provided information, and they rule based upon the information they're provided. They're not investigators.
Essentially, Lowe says even though the Colorado Attorney General argued the request and subsequent case was made up, the Supreme Court had no way to prove that his argument was true, and they chose to make a ruling even if the situation was a hypothetical. Now, there is no court above the Supreme Court and therefore no way to appeal this decision. So regardless of whether Lori Smith had the standing to bring this lawsuit, this ruling is now the law of the land. Reporting live in our studio, Annabelle Childers, KRDO News Channel 13.